Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host, Colleen, and I am creating this video for you on June 16th or 17th, 2025, depending on where you're at in the world. Keep in mind, though, tarot is timeless. It's timeless. So anyway, before I get into your reading, though, I want to be the first to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. And thank you so much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. I really, really do. You guys are my extended family. And if you like my videos, I post 2 a day. 2 fresh videos a day, one that comes out between 4 and 6 p.m. and one that comes out at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, Florida time, and that comes with a live chat. So if you like to get in there, chat, hang out with other people like yourself, Aquarius or not, we have everybody that gets in chat, and it's a great, great group. We have so many beautiful people who are in the chat. I mean, and we're becoming lifelong friends in there. It's really awesome. Anyways, we're going to see what wants to come out for the upcoming week. Keep in mind, Aquarians, Pluto is making major changes. I mean, before when we used to talk about it, we were building up to it. It's Pluto's in our sign. It's making major, major changes, and it's to benefit you in the end. Okay, so I'm going to be asking about June 16th through the 22nd. That's what I'm going to be asking this upcoming week. Let's see what wants to come out. I can only take one card because these cards are jam-packed. But so many cards came out. All right, let's see if there's a pattern before I put them. All right. Okay, I have 2 energies. This is interesting. So I don't know if one is your energy and one is an opposing energy. I'll know more about that when we get into tarot. But it's weird how they fell out because they fell out in 2 different groups. All right. So I don't know if they're 2 different groups, 2 different energies, you and an opposing energy, or you and other Aquarians, a different group. I don't know. I'm going to leave that to your own discernment. But we have benefits, consult again, and alignment. Okay. Now, this talks about honoring, okay, honoring the divine messages, all right? It talks about divine heroes. It talks about the benefits, okay, of looking for guidance, all right? So it just benefits in general. Think about the benefits. If you're not sure about something, consult again, ask again, look deeper, all right? Look deeper, and that way that you align with the right thing. So just a quick analogy of that, you're going to start a new exercise program. Well, there's lots of them. You want to get into yoga, you want to do bodybuilding, you want to get in cross, fit or training, running, you would consult with yourself, right? You would consult with yourself and align with what benefits you. And I would take it just as simply as that. Consult with yourself so that you can align with what benefits you. What benefits you at this very moment, not what would have in the past or what could in the future, but right now, what could really benefit your life. We have deep retreat and deeper spiritual practice. And maybe it's saying this is some sort of advice. Okay, if you're experiencing this, it's like go through a deep retreat. It can be sitting in silence. It can be a walking meditation. Just however you connect, okay? Every single person has the ability to connect even if they don't know it. And if you can go back to your earliest memories of like when you were a child and when you would talk to yourself or just imagine in your mind a lot, you were really connecting with Source. Now, connect. Go on that deep retreat. Connect with your inner self. Some things might come up, okay? Unless this is, like I say, an opposing energy, an energy that's coming toward you or whatever. Misfortune and grace. if you go in a deep retreat and you find yourself in a space of heaviness, maybe you're going to be purging, all right? Because it says sorrow can come, and even at the best of times. And so I do feel like you have a lot to celebrate, but I feel like if there's anyone who has anything still left to purge, left to, you know, just even if it's forgiveness, to forgive yourself or others, even people may even want this, okay? It's going to be up to you to do it, but I do feel like the deep retreat is the advice, the going within. You have been working on aligning with something very special, okay? It's all been coming together. It doesn't happen overnight, you know? Rome wasn't built in a day. It took a weekend. I stole that from somebody. Anyways, ooh, we have the whip. We also have 11. Now, this is not a positive card. It can talk about emotions, though. So I can see a purging of emotions. And maybe you are, maybe someone, you know, because it came out the other day, someone has a cross to bear with you. So however it fits, okay? However it fits, because not all of you are going through this. Some of you, everything is great and fine. You're just doing your thing until your next thing comes along, right? We have the whip. Yeah, negative, fighting, blaming, anger, argument, highly charged emotions. I want to clarify that. Page of Cups. Ten of Cups. Okay, all right. Right here, this is sort of the energy of like somebody giving somebody some bad news, but not like emergency type of bad news. It's I feel like someone's like giving someone, like saying, look, we just, I can't be around you anymore, or I don't, it could even be a breakup, but I'm seeing the Ten of Cups reversed, so it can involve family. It can involve an argument, okay? Because right before I did your reading, I had channeled something, but I didn't know if I channeled it for you, because I channel a lot, guys, trust me. But my phone's going off, so maybe it was. Let me see if I can remember exactly. All right, the blessings. So in the pre-shuffle, I had got receiving the blessings, or this blessings coming from a female, and I felt like somebody was trying to get blessings so that maybe they can come toward you. So I feel like somebody might be trying to get approval of a person in their family, probably someone high ranking or someone that they have a lot of respect for. This was just nothing to do with this, just what I had channeled, okay? So someone might be trying to get a blessing from someone in their family to be with the person they love. That's what I feel. And I'm going to shut up before I make it more confusing. I feel like that might be the two different energies. I feel like somebody is in deep retreat and misfortune over the loss of you. I feel that's this energy here. Okay? And if there was anyone who kept this energy from coming towards you, like an opinion, a family member, or whatever, that may be coming to the forefront and may be a problem with this person and their family, or whoever could have spoken against or tried to stop a connection. Now, I feel like this over here is a lot of your energy because of what's been coming out in your readings. I feel like it is a lot of you retreating, or you know, accessing your best life through whatever. A lot of you are learning, you're meditating, you're doing self-help, you're doing, you know, Dr. Joe Dispenza, or you're doing whatever you're doing, okay? You're ascending, and then this tarot channel might be one place, but you're doing a lot of things to align with what you want, okay? And I feel that's your energy, and I feel this is the morning, or the energy of someone missing you. There's misfortune, but there's someone here that I feel like didn't want this person to come toward you, if that might make any sense. Anyways, let's get a couple more cards. deep knowing. Card number 43. Also, I started this reading at 444 today, my time. That might be significant. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, that was my brother, so you might, literally, it could be family, all right, because I have family just call me. We have mending, so again, it's going to come out in the tarot if somebody was between you and somebody who may want to mend things with you. Family could have been in the way, or someone else and you are family, however that could play out. And you could sort of receive a phone call or an unexpected message out of nowhere. It's sort of like, I wasn't expecting that. So let's see. One more, and then we will get into tarot. Oh my goodness, I like that. But I don't think it's going to be a problem anymore. Something that couldn't get started up before. We got spark, and it was in the reverse. So something that couldn't get going before, I think it's going to definitely get going now. All right. And we have 34, which is 7. All right. It was reversed. If you want to do 4 minus 3, we got 1. And then that could talk about a new beginning between you and this person. And 8, you could be seeing 8's abundance. 8 is very, very prosperous to see. It's continual, as above, so below. Okay. All right. So what couldn't get started over here, there's a possibility now. So is there something that's out of the way? Is there an energy out of the way? All right. Let me get... Let me get 10 cards. We're going to do... I'm going to do a Celtic spread. Again, I'm asking for the week. So maybe somebody is going to come forward here this week, okay? In Cancer season, or definitely here soon. Because it seems like someone is breaking away from a negative energy. And this negative energy has kept someone from going toward the person that they want to go toward. And we have the Hangman, first card, but it's reversed, and I like that it's reversed. It's also a card of Pisces. I like that it's reversed because now somebody sees victory here, where before they didn't. So somebody sees that something can work now, or somebody receives a blessing. Like I said, let's say you're going to be meeting someone's family, all right? And somebody's like, look, I want your blessing, okay? Because I'm going to be dealing with Aquarius for quite a long time. I want them in my life the rest of my life. And I need to know that you're going to accept them because I accept them and I want you to accept them. So I do feel like there was a family member who was not on board with this, and that they are. And I do feel like this person would have had a lot of respect. Like I said, there is family. I don't know if you're the family, or I don't know if they're with family. And it can even be in-laws. It can even be like if there's a disruption like that. But it's whatever this is, it seems like that's not going to be the issue. It seems like the opportunity can present itself for harmony. Okay, for harmony. So I do feel like the family member will come around, and it could be any family member, okay? But if not, I do feel like regardless, this person can't be out of your life. And someone is prepared to move on. Because we have the 6 of Swords, and that goes to calmer waters, better shores, okay? And somebody sees something here, all right? I don't know if it's how you pick yourself back up, but I don't know who's even seeing you different, because I don't know if it's the third party, right? The person that's in the way. I don't know if it's this person coming in. I don't know if it's you. but it is a card of Pisces. And then we have Aquarius on the bottom, and you have been absolutely showing up in your energy, Aquarius. If anything, you've been showing up as not aware or expecting anyone to come your way. You've just been showing up as sort of doing your thing, working on your ascension, your money, things like that, health. Page of Cups. That could be a heart-to-heart conversation. It could be, but it's definitely close to the heart. And we have this King of Wands, and it's sideways, so that's a process. Someone is about ready to make a move. Could be somebody who has fire in their chart anywhere. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but definitely Sun, Moon, Rising in their chart. Fire, possibly, or you. This is the person, though, who was held from you, okay? The person that was kept from you for whatever reason, or if you were kept from somebody from whatever reason, it seems like this is what's getting removed. Now, I don't know if it has something to do with learning a lesson. I feel like it does, a karmic lesson, because it's right next to my karmic card. And the Hierophant can be a lesson. And there's a teacher teaching, okay, and this can definitely be a lesson, all right? And with this Ten of Cups, we have happiness and family, and it can be a lesson that someone is learning through a family member or a karmic anyway. Someone's learning a karmic lesson. That was crazy how that came out. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Divine Timing card. It is a card of time, can literally be time. Three of Pentacles and the King of Cups in the reverse. So somebody is most likely trying to figure out the right time to communicate, to reach out, because somebody is ready to. Here's the process. I'm ready to reach out. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Just as soon as I stop thinking here about when I should do it, I'm gonna do it. And then here is, I just got to get out of my head and do it. I got to get out of my feelings and just do it. Give me two more and then we will clarify. We have the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands reverse. I do feel like somebody goes through some sort of emotional surrender, okay? And I did feel that with, I did pick up on like purging energy. And the energy, the purging energy can just kind of be like anyone, any sign can be going through this, okay? The releasing of some sort of pain here, bad, yes. There are changes. I feel like you don't know what changes somebody is going through, okay? And, or someone isn't aware of the changes you're going through. Tell me about the Hangman. It's reversed, so that's gaining awareness, and Six of Swords is moving on, going to a better place. So somebody is aware of this. So also that could be this energy of coming from misfortune, because this would be that Six of Swords is coming from misfortune and getting out of it. It's getting to a better place. So somebody trying to figure out when is a good time to reach out, because something about location, or I don't see it as something about status so much. I don't see anything about that. I just see like, give me a card for that. Hangman. This energy. Spark. Okay. Somebody might feel like you've moved on and that it's too late for you and them. It could be roles reverse, but I do feel like somebody doesn't want it to be over with you. Somebody still wants some sort of dream or wish with you. Maybe even a child, maybe even a son. Somebody wants something with you. But somebody might feel like it's too late. You've moved on. And right here, there's, and it's the Emperor. So there might be, and the Emperor energy has come out in the last 3 days, and it don't get fixed on male, female, gender, anything like that. The Emperor can be it's a personality type, okay? And this personality, this person is feeling like it's too late. Maybe feeling like you're okay or you're happy or that you have what you want with this Nine of Cups. Somebody might see that you're happy and fine. And it's kind of weird because I'm feeling like somebody wishes this would have gotten off the ground. And now feeling like maybe the opportunity for that has passed or is passing. Okay. Never buy into a narrative unless you want to. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Knight of Cups, Cancer energy. We're in Cancer season. Also, more younger energy, heart on the sleeve type of person, or someone could be in the healthcare industry. But this is a Page of Pentacles reverse, and this is landed here in the recent past. So somebody realizes they really want to talk to you, okay? And I feel like it's more than an average conversation. I feel like it's more than a heart on the sleeve, because we got the heart. This is a heart to heart. This is a heart on the sleeve right here. So there is somebody who really wants to take things forward with you, okay? And this conversation is definitely going to be a serious conversation. But somebody is worried that it too much, maybe even time with the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is worried that maybe it's too late. Someone is worried about it's too late. So someone may come toward you on an impulse. This might be the week that it happens. But this could also be the week that is being represented by the past here, okay? This can show up however it wants to show up, but somebody is in their feelings and somebody feels like it might be too late. Tell me about Two of Cups, yeah. Thing is, I just think you're the only one that gets this person. I do. And they know it. And I just feel that. Don't ask me why. I am very intuitive, and I am psychic on occasion. I don't need cards, so I just know it. You get this person, and they know you get them. Other people would probably judge this person, but you get this person. You understand them. Whoever was between, or the blockage, however that blockage is getting removed, it's getting removed. Like if it's somebody talking to a family member and saying, look, I want your blessing, okay? This is who I'm in love with, and I just want your blessing for me to be happy. If this is who I'm happy with, it shouldn't matter anything, because you don't have to live with them, you know? It can be that. It can be just someone sees that you guys, you know, are very similar, okay? Like a power couple, you know, because power couples work well together. Maybe somebody has Leo in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising. But maybe also somebody becomes aware of what needs to go, because someone is aware, like, oh, we didn't get off the ground because of this. And it's like, once that's pinpointed, okay, this is why we're not together. This is why this didn't happen. This is why we can't mend things. Somebody has that deep knowing. And someone is afraid that it's too late. And someone really does not want to, somebody really does not want to lose you. So someone in the recent past energy is thinking of coming in the near future, because we have a near future card, but it's in the recent past. So like I say, I'm doing this reading for the week. So maybe this week is the recent past, because it's the future card, if you feel what I'm saying there. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Oh, the Star card, ultimately, yeah. See, you're the one. It landed right here on this. We have literal Leo Aquarius, but Leo is the opposite sign of Aquarius, but we have literally right here, because of the cover of the bosom here, you're the wish fulfillment, the Empress. And the Empress is the one who is taming that wild beast right there. Okay. Yeah, Page of Swords. I do feel like somebody is watching, okay? I don't know if the karmic is watching or someone, but someone is thinking about the right time to make a move. These are two cards are side by side. They came out in the deck next to each other here, so those are side by side. Somebody wants to heal things, and you got it right here. This is that, okay? This person does want to heal things with you, mend things with you, and very soon. We have 52, that's the Chariot. Very soon. And I'm doing this reading for this week. Like I said, could be Cancer season. I don't know. It's always going to be divine timing. And I know how that feels. Trust me. But we have, yeah. I want to know why we have the Two of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. I really feel like someone's trying to figure out when is a good time to have this conversation. I do. I want to clarify that Two of Pentacles though. I said use a different deck. Two of Pentacles. I want to take this time to thank my moderators too. I forgot to thank them. Thank you, moderators, for being here. Yeah, the exchange. Okay, so someone is wondering, because I wanted to make sure with the Two of Pentacles, but we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So someone's wondering when is a good time to come in and talk to you, have this conversation with you. Definitely, and Two of Pentacles again here on the bottom. All right. So this person could be busy, you could be busy, or other people could be involved because again, there was somebody in the way. So let's see. Tell me about, or somebody not approving. Tell me about that. Tell me about that King of Wands. Judgment, yeah. So someone is in the process. Are they in the process? Where this tower came from? This tower just fell out. It was just here. All right. I want to know if they feel like they made a mistake. I want to know if you're the goal here. I want to know if what this tower is. Let me use the other deck now. And Judgment. Because I don't know if this is karma that has to happen before someone can come forward. I don't know if someone has to go through a tower. There has to be some karma because, you know, that could be the case. Knight of Swords. Okay, so in the near future, there's some sort of event that happens for this person before they come forward, all right, or toward you. It looks like there's some sort of event. There's some sort of tower. And this is a tower where possibly something that they are toxically attached to, they break the tie from that. And it looks like karmic. Remember, it came out, learning karmic lesson. Yeah. Tell me about the tower. All right, so the tower is over missing. It looks like the event is what starts the event. Trigger. I heard trigger. What triggers the event is they're missing you. This is what triggers the event. They're missing you deeply. Six of Cups, Four of Wands. You know, I want reunion with this person. I want to mend things with this person. Having a tower. Knowing that this has to be cut out first. The decision to come in and talk with you, collaborate with you, okay? They could show up wherever you hang out, Three of Pentacles, work, school, wherever you hang out, okay? Or they could just be a conversation, but someone does decide to do this because something involving the sun, the happiness, or someone could literally have Leo in their chart, but this is someone wanting to come together with you, and it could be somebody who has Gemini, Virgo, Leo in their chart. Tell me about Judgment reverse. Nine of Wands, yeah. This person is coming in for good, okay? This person feels like they made a mistake to listen or allow another person to come between you. Okay, however that happened. So now this person ends up in the near future making a decision and realizes, look, I know this is what has to go in order for this to happen. Again, their emotions trigger it. Now we're in the self position of Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Again, permanency. I have two cards that show that this person is ready to come in and just stay put. Okay, stay put in your life. All right. Whoever this is that wants to mend things with you, they're going to stay put this time. They know and they are aware of what was stopping everything. And things are different this time. Things are different this time when you come together. All right. Somebody wasn't ready, prepared, because there was something that they had to learn, do, or take care of before they could align with you. Now, I guess we're here. This person can align with you. Nothing is stopping this person other than, I guess, if you don't want to do it. Tell me about the Nine of Wands, or vice versa. Yeah, so somebody's in a lot of thought about this now, because now they're coming forward. Now, whatever this karmic clearing, whatever they had to learn, go through, experience, cut out, now that's what's happening in the near future. And then here this person is. So maybe this person is thinking about you this week. Or maybe this person will reach out, because timelines are different. Current, present moment is when everything happens. And the center of this reading is present moment. And the present moment is they are completely aware of what needs to happen. Okay, to be with you. Completely aware of it. Thinking of making a move over here. And making a move, but some event happens first. They either have to cut something out or whatever, but like I said, your emotions trigger it. Here's the environment telling you how they feel right here. Bam. Aquarius. I have the star card here twice, okay? So they're coming in to tell you how they feel, all right? They're coming in to tell you how they feel. Nothing's going to stop them. I feel like they been dreaming about this moment, and I don't think they're too sure how it's going to go themselves, or themselves, more than one. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. King of Wands, Five of Cups. This is the fear position, though. This is a fear. Someone's afraid of losing you forever. Someone's afraid of not being able to, you know, this. Someone has a deep knowing, okay, about you. And so there's an element of time, and somebody is just like, I've wasted so much time. Again, if they got to get approval, either I feel like they'll get approval from family, or it just won't matter. And if whatever has to go, karmic or negative attachments, toxic attachments, you know, bad habits, they know. So that's all that matters. They know what has to go. They know what has to change. They want to mend things. It's going to be up to you to say yes or not. All right. Let me ask the question, how do you feel about this person? How does Aquarius feel about this person that's coming toward them? I'm going to ask all three decks just because I have so many cards on the table. How does Aquarius feel about this person that's coming toward them to mend things? You're not expecting it, that's for sure. And this person comes out of nowhere, maybe even just like literally comes out of nowhere, a message vehicle, because we're surrounded by two vehicles. This person can come out of nowhere. Even if they're in your neighborhood, yeah, you can definitely run into them. But I just feel like there's a message, a conversation. It comes out of nowhere. You're not expecting it. It landed right on Aquarius. Oh, you didn't know they felt this way, Aquarius. So this is not an ex, but they want to mend things. So I don't think it never got off the ground with this person. The person that it never got off the ground with wants to mend things. So maybe somebody was younger, immature, they're showing up, or maybe they're coming in Cancer season, but they're showing up as Knight of Cups, heart on the sleeve, coming toward Aquarius. Like I said, Aquarius, you've been showing up in your own energy. Just continue to be your beautiful, authentic self, because that's what this person is drawn to, and that's what I love about you. Okay. Let's get I think, I just feel like Aquarius, this person just probably had they didn't know what they wanted. I don't know. I feel like they just didn't know what they wanted in their life at the time when, whatever, why they want to mend things. I just don't think there was something they had to learn. That's all that shows up. They had to learn something. But you know what's interesting? All 4 kings have come out now. And I feel like this person, when you were dealing with this person, they were on some sort of night level. And this person has grown and went through so much, you don't even know. And that all 4 kings came out. So I feel like this person's about to level up to be an emperor, to do what it is the emperor does. Okay, and it could be a Virgo. We have the Hermit here, but it doesn't have to be. This is dark night of the soul energy, and also this can be coming out of that with this Hangman. All right, but whatever it is, it doesn't matter. They know what has to be done. They're coming toward you to mend things. Okay, it looks like you're not expecting it, and it looks like they're way different than when you last dealt with them. They are not the same person. All right, let's close out with a bonus card. Keep in mind, this is for the week of June 16th through the 22nd, but I don't know. I just got a hunch this is not a week reading, but I do feel that, yes, this person might be thinking about you this week and maybe thinking about reaching out. And on some of you, this person actually will reach out this week. Okay. Remember, when they finally get this, they're learning a lesson, and that was the whole thing. There's too much. The fox is there, though, and that came out yesterday. Give me something different for Aquarius. Right there. And right, no, I don't know why the stacks want to come out for. There's a lot of cards here that talk about family, and I do feel like the lone wolf, like that says it right there. Like you, they're coming for you. Yeah, they see you as family, or you are family. And we have dear love. That's so beautiful. Deers have beautiful, beautiful eyes, don't they? And it says, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things and acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And maybe somebody coming in your near future with beautiful deer eyes. Who knows? But big brown eyes. And I'm looking at this too. Anyways, they're coming in. They know. I love you guys. Have a great week. And namaste, my friends.